When my mom passed away 6 years ago, we couldn't unlock her iPhone. On it were photos of my 3-year-old son. These are memories I'll never get back. Totally gone. That heartbreak made me realize something bigger. If families struggle to recover something as simple as a phone photo, what happens when the same problem hits crypto wallets? I'm a CFA and early retiree. I spent 20 years in finance building portfolio tools used by millions of clients. I understand how money moves through generations. Traditional finance has built-in safeguards, beneficiaries, custodians, estate plans. Crypto doesn't. And unless that changes, entrepreneurs, investors, and even the entire crypto ecosystem face a hidden existential risk. Check out the full details by visiting the link in the description. The hidden risk in crypto. We debate Bitcoin's price swings. We argue about regulation, ETFs, and whether blockchain is the future. But one of the biggest risks in crypto isn't volatility. It's permanence. If you lose your login to a brokerage account, you can reset it. If you lose the key to a safe deposit box, the bank can help. But with crypto, no keys, no access, no exceptions. If you die without leaving instructions, your wealth doesn't just pause, it vanishes into the blockchain forever. The harsh reality of digital wallets. Crypto wallets are designed with one promise: if you don't have the keys, you don't have the coins. That's great for security. No government, no hacker, no bank can swoop in and freeze your account. But it also means that if you pass away without leaving clear instructions, your family can be locked out forever. Unlike a bank account, there's no customer service hotline, no court order, no probate process that can magically restore access. Billions in Bitcoin and other tokens have already been lost this way. And unless investors get serious about estate planning, billions more will disappear in the next few decades. Why entrepreneurs should care. For entrepreneurs and investors, wealth isn't just about building it. It's about protecting it and passing it on. Crypto breaks that chain. If you build a company today and keep part of your liquidity in Bitcoin or Ethereum, your heirs may inherit nothing if you don't create a clear plan. Unlike equity in a startup or stock in a brokerage account, there's no custodian to step in. The keys die with you. And that's not just a personal problem. It's a business problem for crypto itself. Every time a wallet becomes inaccessible, the usable supply shrinks. Analysts already estimate millions of Bitcoin are permanently lost. Stretch that trend out over generations, and the system begins to hollow out. For crypto to succeed as a mainstream asset, it has to survive beyond its first holders. And right now, without proper estate planning and better solutions, it's not clear that it can. What happens over generations? Already, analysts estimate that millions of Bitcoin are permanently lost. Forgotten keys, trashed hard drives, early adopters who never thought this far ahead. Now stretch that out for decades, for centuries. If investors keep dying without estate planning, supply will shrink. Not from halving schedules or capped mining, but from human error. Doesn't that mean crypto, as an asset class, is inherently self-destructive? Even if you believe in its utility, how does it survive if huge chunks of supply vanish every generation? The human problem technology can't fix. When I think about my mom's iPhone, I realize technology doesn't care about grief, legacy, or memory. It just enforces rules: no password, no access, no key, no crypto. That rigidity is what gives crypto its appeal, but it's also what makes it fragile. Unless investors plan ahead, the very system designed to keep coins secure ensures they're eventually gone. Why this matters for investors? Crypto's long-term value depends on more than price charts. It depends on usability, on adoption, on survivability. If too many coins vanish, and too many investors lose trust in their ability to pass assets to the next generation, adoption stalls. Value weakens. This isn't about whether Bitcoin hits 100K or 1D murders. It's about whether the system can withstand something as ordinary and guaranteed as human mortality. Where I land. I'm not anti-crypto. I understand blockchain's promise, but I also understand how people behave with money. Most don't plan their estates well. Most don't like to think about death. And unless crypto solves for that, its long-term story may be less about growth and more about loss. Why estate planning matters more in crypto. Traditional wealth has built-in recovery systems. If you die with a bank account, your heirs can present a death certificate and eventually get access. The same goes for brokerage accounts, retirement funds, even real estate deeds. Crypto is different. No custodian, no regulator, no fallback. Without estate planning, your wallet keys may die with you. Your heirs may inherit nothing, even if you were worth millions. Your digital wealth could literally vanish from circulation. That's why crypto requires more proactive planning than traditional assets. Practical steps to protect your crypto. If you hold digital assets, think about these options now, not later. Name a trusted heir. Don't just assume your spouse or kids know how wallets work, make it explicit. Store keys securely. Hardware wallets, like Ledger or Trezor, can be passed on, but only if someone knows where they are and how to use them. Use a legal will. Put wallet instructions in your estate documents. Some lawyers specialize in digital asset planning. Consider multi-sig wallets. Multi-signature setups allow you to split access across trusted people, reducing the risk of single-point failure. Document the how-to. Even if your heirs have the keys, they need to know how to move coins without triggering tax disasters or losing funds in the process. Without these steps, your family could face the same heartbreak I did with my mom's phone, except instead of photos, they'll be locked out of real wealth. What happens to wallets when someone dies? Here's the short answer: nothing. Unlike bank accounts, wallets don't freeze. They sit there on the blockchain, untouched. The coins don't vanish. But without private keys or seed phrases, they might as well not exist. That's why estimates suggest millions of Bitcoin are permanently lost. Not hacked, not stolen, just inaccessible because the original owner is gone. In effect, the supply of usable crypto shrinks with every death where no plan exists. Which raises another question. Will crypto fade away after a few generations? If coins keep disappearing with each lost wallet, what happens long-term? Bitcoin's supply is already capped at 21 million. But if enough holders die without passing on their keys, the real circulating supply may drop much lower. Over generations, that could make crypto scarcer, or in the worst case, hollow out entire family fortunes. That's not just a financial problem, it's an emotional one. Imagine your children knowing you held assets that could change their lives, but they can't access them. Takeaways for entrepreneurs and investors. Estate planning isn't optional. If you hold crypto, treat it like any other asset. Write it into your will, set clear beneficiaries, and document instructions. Control without recovery is fragile. Crypto's appeal is sovereignty, but that comes with no safety net. Without backups, your wealth can vanish. Think in generations, not trades. Businesses and family wealth succeed when they outlive their founders. If crypto is part of your portfolio, make sure it survives you. Build systems, not just assets. Whether it's a business or a wallet, growth means nothing if heirs can't access it. Plan now, so your legacy doesn't lock itself away. Over to you. So, here's my question for crypto investors. If wallets are this fragile, and if millions of coins are already gone, doesn't that mean without estate planning and without the ability to mine more, Bitcoin crypto is destined to vanish in just a few generations? Help me understand this. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget the link in the description.